world's superhero population has been infected with a virus which turned them into unpainted miniatures. Rob the board game miniature painter shall lay waste to that pile of gray shame.
Hey miniature painting fans, welcome to part 5 of the warm versus cool underpainting of speed paints going on top of them to see if any at some point some colors actually have a reaction to these things. Vulture is our next victim in this painting tutorial. We're starting off with some peachy flesh. You know, we're going to see peachy flesh a lot, we're going to see bony matter a lot in this series. But hey, now, is it me or are Vulture's hands excessively big? I mean, they look bigger than his head. It was so weird when I started painting the hands. I was like, wait a minute, these things are huge. This is so weird. And again, now we're doing the bony matter on all these zombie-like flesh, which I'm loving. Really like using bony matter as zombie flesh. This is going to be a quick paint job, which is great. And again, the undercoating doesn't do too much of a difference. A little bit here with the howling sand. Not very much. I mean, it actually shows more on the light blue than it does on the beige one. Then we're using some malignant green with a bit of speed paint medium in it just to thin it down a little bit more on the wings. They're very, very, very light green. And I thought that using the malignant green would have been perfect for this with a little bit of medium in it. Just to water it down, just to have it a little bit more opaque and ready for it. On top of the beige, I think again it shows a little less than on top of the light blue here. You'll see that right now. It actually comes more like a almost browner whenever you start putting the malignant green on it. Even because I'm assuming because of the medium that you're using in here, probably brings the beige through a little bit more. So there is a tad difference, but not a huge one. Again, like my whole point was to hopefully see a big difference between these. One person actually suggested that I actually go and do something completely crazy and undercoat completely like a dark red or purple, and then do the dry brush of white on top and see, or a zenithal of white on top, and see if that makes a difference. So that might be something that comes up in the future with some videos too. So keep an eye out for that. Hey, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Thank you for all the likes, the comments. Always commenting is fun. As you can see now, the Thunderbird blue is the one that's going down on this miniature. So it's a greenish, bluish color. It's not necessarily green. I want to be something different. I'm sick of seeing the green on all these Sinister 6. It was ridiculous. There is, again, a slight difference when you're looking at them in person. I find you can see a little bit of a difference on some of these speed paints with these two undercoats. It's not necessarily a direct comparison. It's also showing you guys that you can use different undercoatings to use speed paints, and it doesn't always have to be black and white. It can be black and beige. It could be gray and white. It could be gray and blue. It can be black and light blue. I mean, maybe if I primed them all black and did the two zenithals with the black primers, it would have made a difference. Maybe considering that I did a light gray and a light blue, maybe that's why we're not seeing too much of a difference. But anyhow, there you have it, folks. Vulture is painted, and this is to be continued in part 6. I want to thank you guys for watching. Now go slay the gray.